Hey there everybody, Professor Cloud here with our next episode of Professor Builds the Satisfactory. We're going to be working on our coal power part 2 in this episode. So we set up, I think, some of the basics. The water supply is absolutely flowing. We've got the coal coming from the miners, but we actually haven't set up the power. And part of that's been because I wasn't really sure how I wanted to lay things out. I think I have a good thought in my head. Now, whether or not I can actually pull it off is a completely different story. So we're going to jump back in and try and get the coal running, try to get the power running from the coal power plants so that we can actually turn off the biofuel generators and recoup all of that material cost, and then start working on some of the other milestones and things like that, as well as expanding the coal power plant. The one thing I also know for certain is that even though I've got two miners from two different veins, both of those veins are impure, so I'm not really getting enough coal out of them. I'm absolutely going to have to use the other two coal veins that are right there nearby, and I think I already have a plan in my head of how I can make that happen in a very similar way to the way that we're using the two right now. So I am looking forward to that, so let's go ahead and jump back in and get some more power running than what we've got today. Hey there everybody, I need to apologize. I forgot to hit the record button when right after I did the intro for this particular episode. So you missed a few things, so I want to catch you up real quick. The first thing is I now have coal power up and running. We have two coal generators, as you can see here. We have the water running from the water extractors directly into each one via splitters. I then also have now coal running to each one of them via splitters and risers. So you can see I've got coal coming out of the storage. It's going into a splitter at the end of each one, which is then connected to a riser, which lowers it down into each of the generators. I should be able to actually add a third generator and still be able to produce even more power, and I will probably do that here in a little bit. But what I want to do next is craft or finish the milestone that we have running called Enhanced Asset Security. I want to do that first. So I just wanted to catch you up on where things stand with respect to coal power. We are currently at a max capacity of 210. The reason 210 is I'm getting 150 from these two generators here, 75 each, and then I removed two of the biofuel generators. So we're only getting 60 from the two remaining, total of 210. What I want to do is put in a third coal generator using the available materials that we have, and then turn off the remaining two biofuel generators. Then we can continue to expand from there using coal power. Now, one of the things I did think about, I did turn back on concrete production, by the way. Oh, I need to get some copper wire. I know that I'm going to need that in a minute. The thing that we get from asset security is an improved zapper, which I'm really happy about, so I'm looking forward to crafting that. Let me get some more wire here. I'm just going to get 1,500. I'm going to leave everything else alone. We don't have a battery yet to open up the whatchamacallit, so... Oh. I have not tried... I don't have one... I guess I never did craft the parachute. I was going to try my parachute, but apparently I never crafted it. I guess we'll have to make sure to do that too. Yeah, so again, I apologize. You probably only missed about 15 minutes or so of stuff that I did. I do have everything turned back on. I've got rotors being produced here. Screws are going into storage. And then the basic supplies of iron plates and iron rods I currently have turned off. I also want to thank one of the commenters who said that because I've been trying so hard to pet the little doggy, or whatever he is, that all I really needed to do is have a paleberry and feed him the paleberry, and he'll become my friend. I don't have a paleberry. I haven't found any yet, but now we know how to do it. Okay. So...
Milestone reached. The Xeno Basher is a direct upgrade from the Xeno Zapper. In the words of the engineer that first developed this tool, quote, "The Zapper kind of electrocutes things, the Basher straight up smacks stuff, while also electrocuting them," unquote. It is beneficial during encounters with aggressive fauna, and has been tested thoroughly. The engineer's noble sacrifice for Xeno research will not be forgotten, whoever they were.
So to craft the Xeno Basher, I need to have 2 Xeno Zappers. I already have one obviously equipped. I need to have 5 modular frames. I've only got 3, so I need to craft 2 more of those, and then iron bars and more copper wire. So let me craft a couple of modular frames. Craft another Xeno Zapper. And there we go. Oh yeah, I've got to unequip the one that I currently have. Excellent. So we now put that in its place, and part of that milestone was also giving us a 3rd hand slot. So I will now put the chainsaw into my hand and remove it from my inventory. There's chainsaw, and there's food, so we got everything that we could possibly want. Alright. The next milestone that we're going to do is basic steel production, but I have a minute and a half before it gets here. And one of the things that I'm absolutely going to need to do is set up some reinforced plate production. So I want to do that off of this iron vein that we aren't using yet. So let me go ahead and turn on the miner. Or set up the miner, excuse me. We'll have it go off this way. And we can connect it right here off of this power pole, so that'll be nice. Then what I'm going to do, right now I have my basic production completely turned off. I'm going to turn back, I'm going to change some things around. These are leftover items because I don't have enough room in my inventory currently. Actually, let me... I think I already did this. Yes, I did. Okay. Can this thing take... Can it take leaves? Yes. Alright, so we'll put all the leaves in there then. I don't know if that's going to get us any tickets or not, but... Oops. Alright, so this one was iron rods, this one was iron plates. This is the one that I want to use. Whoa. Having a little problem climbing the ladder. Alright, so let's put the storage container back. Okay. We'll turn all of this back on. Go. I think that means I've got 524. Yep, that should do it. Then what I'm going to do is build an assembler. Now, this isn't the way that I would normally want to do this, but I'm kind of being forced into it because my iron veins are a little bit too far apart. And we're going to run iron plates into the assembler. Then I'm going to go get a crap ton of screws from this storage unit and put them into the assembler. Now the thing is if I could do it, I would absolutely run a conveyor belt from that storage into this assembler. The problem is it would look like absolute ass. Okay, we need to run power, and we should be able to do it from here. So this is the other reason for leaving the 2 biofuel generators up and running. Okay, reinforced plates. Excellent. Now, let's go ahead and set up the milestone. I already have the concrete. I went and got copper wire, so both of those are now done. Now we just need 150 rotors and 50 modular frames. The rotors are still under production, so we should be good. I think what we can do now is go do that 3rd coal generator. And you can see exactly what I ended up doing. And then maybe what I will... Okay, if we get rid of the coal generator, or put up the 3rd coal generator and get rid of these biofuel generators, I could conceivably run a conveyor belt from this storage unit where the screws are directly into the assembler here. Again, not pretty, but it can be done. Any more? How many have we got? 93? Okay, we still got a ways to go. Alright, yeah, let's go spin up a 3rd coal generator, hook it up to the power system. And then we'll tear down the biofuel generators. Now, the one thing I am going to continue to keep is the constructors that are being used to create biofuel, solid biofuel, because I need solid biofuel for anything that's connected to the hub, as well as anything that, like my chainsaw, is solid biofuel powered. Okay. First things first. Foundations. Okay. I don't know if I can... I don't think I have enough room for another one. Okay. Let's grab... Oh. Oh, there we go. All right. I could have spaced it a little bit further. That's a little bit better. Okay, let's go ahead and do the piping. So that's easy. Excellent. Okay. Now, one of the other things I'm going to do is put a new power pole right here. And then run from here to here, and here to here. Next, we need the lifter and the splitter, so we'll do that first. Alright, and then conveyor. Perfect. That should do it. As soon as we see black smoke coming up, we should be good. There we go. So that is now 215 megawatts of power, all coming out of these 3 coal generators. Got 2 water extractors, which is probably, it is overkill for these particular 3, but because I think it's like 3 to 1 is typically the ratio of water extractor to coal generator. Plus we've got the reservoir. And this is still filling up, so this is good. This is good. Alright, let's go tear down the biofuel. And actually, I'm only running off of 1 water extractor, I think. I'm pretty sure the other one I turned the other one off. Uh-oh. Nope, I went down the wrong way. Uh-oh. How the hell do I get over there? Oh, I know how. I can climb up the reservoir. Or fluid buffer, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Yeah, I have it turned off. And it requires 20 megawatts of power. I mean, if I don't need it, then I'm not going to worry about it. I'm going to build some more foundations here, because... There we go. Just makes me feel better. Okay. Let's go take care of... You might be going, but Brian, you don't need to be picking up leaves or anything anymore. Well, that's not 1,000% true. I'm still going to need to create solid biofuel from time to time, but I can also, as we just recently saw, use the Smart Sink or Awesome Sink to get rid of leaves, and we can get tickets that way. Now, one of the things I do know for a fact is we are still not running tremendously efficient. The perfect example is the screw production over here. This constructor is constantly waiting. This constructor is constantly waiting. I think I could actually run a splitter off of this smelter and set up a whole nother set of screw production if I wanted to. Okay. Now, I have to be careful. I can't get rid of this pole, but I can get rid of you. I can get rid of you. What I think I'm going to do is set up... Whoop, nope. This is what I want to get rid of. Yeah. Is I'm going to set up a storage off of here. To collect biofuel. I think that'll do it. I'll keep the rest of the solid biofuel in. Put the wood in there. That way we can still keep producing. Okay. Oops. How are we looking here? Okay. We still need more rotors. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to craft the parachute. I need, what is this? Is that 20 fabric? That's not, fabric. Biomass. I need 5 biomass and mycelia. Oh, there's one coupon. Actually, while I've got a little bit of time, are there any things that we could do? Any other researches? I could have gotten the rebar gun. Medicinal inhaler. Inventory slots. I might do that off stream. Or, sorry, in between episodes. I keep thinking I'm streaming. Because that's certainly worth getting. Okay. Yeah, so I still haven't found whatever this is. Or this. Summer Sloop. And Sam. What is this? Dimensional Depot. Oh, I haven't found another one of the Mercer Sphere. These are toxic cellular modification. 200 biomass, 100 mycelia, and something else. Here's another hand equipment slot. Synthetic fabric, nutrients. Yeah, so I haven't found pale berries yet to unlock this. Oh, scannable objects. We haven't learned how to use power slugs, though. That's the thing. Hold on. Do I have another yellow? Where's my... Here we go. I do not have another yellow. No, I have 3 blues, but no yellows. That's a shame. If I could find that, I could find unlock power. I could unlock power shards. All right, quartz we just found. I need to find more quartz. Silica, yeah, I need to find more quartz. And then sulfur. We need to get sulfur so that we can get black powder. And I think that's how we're going to blow up rocks. Okay, so there's really nothing that we can do yet. Alright, let's go check on rotors. We're at 106. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use you to put these excess iron bars in. Okay. Huh. Let me see if I can craft modular frame, the 50 modular frames that we need on my own. I can craft 36. I need more reinforced plates. $52. Perfect. And I think for right now that'll be fine. We're getting to the point though where we're going to have to start exploring some other areas. I think what I really need to do is find more sulfur. That's the first one. I need to find more sulfur first so that we can unlock explosives and then be able to break down, because there's that one big pile of rocks that we found over near the, I think, copper facility, or the copper mine right now, that I'm almost positive there's a power slug behind it, but you can't get to it unless you get rid of the rocks. So I think we're going to have to find more sulfur in order to make that happen. As soon as this is done, I'm going to go up and change the one copper facility that's currently making copper sheeting, which I primarily needed for the water piping, and I'm going to switch it over to copper wire, or not copper wire, cables, so that, one, we can get those crafted, but if you'll remember, there was an item to get additional inventory slots that okay, so there's that. Yeah, so let's go make that switch. That way cables can be crafted while we're doing other things. Yeah, it was like over behind this big tree. There was a big pile of rocks, and I'm pretty sure there's a slug behind it. I just can't tell what kind of a slug because it's completely hidden by the rocks. Yeah, so this is where we're producing copper sheeting. So let's switch this to cables. Oh, I can't. Never mind, I can't. Copper sheeting comes directly off of the ingot. Cabling requires... Shoot. Alright. I guess I will have to do that in between episodes or something like that. Alright, so this is above the coal power. Oh. Do I have the ability to scan? I do. Didn't even do that. Okay. Nope. Alright, we haven't been over this way, so... Gotta figure out how to get there. Never mind. There it is. Oh man, this is limestone. That's not sulfur. There it is. So the question, though, is how... Alright, those are way far away. Alright, there's the space elevator. But even from there... Yeah, I don't know how to get there. Might be able to drop down. Okay. Okay. There's a blue slug in the water. I'll bet that I can get there from behind the coal power. Yeah, I bet I can get there from coal power. Because there's definitely no drop down point here. At least not, I mean, with other than the parachute. And actually, speaking of, I need some mycelia to craft fabric. Okay. Alright, let's head back. How much mycelia did I end up getting? 44? I need more. Okay. Let me quickly craft some fabric. Oh, I need biomass. That I can go get over to here. By the time we get this done, we should be able to... There we go. Alright, so now we've got a parachute. The only thing I need to worry about then, though, is going down, falling down someplace and not being able to get back up. I think this is mycelia. Yep, let's do that. And then this should be wood. There you go. And we will put you there. Okay. Excellent. Let's go check on rotors. We have, what, 106, so we need 44. Alright, well, why don't I... Let's go explore this way. Oh, there's another one of these. What? Oh, you're kidding me. That's what I get. I thought the Smasher was basically going to make me invincible. That was definitely not the case. The good thing is I did kill everything first. And then there's something over here that's mineable. There's another Mercer sphere.
The effigy has no song, only echoes, but is part of a river. Why does the effigy avoid the windows?
Attention. Your brain's operations are outside typical parameters. Time spent daydreaming will be deducted from your sustenance budget.
Do what? Alright. Wonder if there's anything over there. Well, let's see if I can even get over there. Whoa. Oh. And there's my coal facility over there. Okay, so complete waste of time. And there's my parachute. Yay! I finally used it. Cool. At this point, I'm just kind of looking around. Waterfall. Bauxite. Huh. I don't even remember seeing that in my playthrough during early access. I'm going to go out to this edge here and see if there's anything out here. Oh, here we go. Alright, another blue power slug. Oh, here's some more salt. Nope, that's limestone. Never mind. Where'd you go? Okay. And I think that's just iron. No, that's something else new.
Unknown metal collected. This metallic element is showing properties similar to those in Group 11 on the periodic table, such as high conductivity and malleability. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Okay. So not tremendously worth the trip, but... Okay. Let's go ahead and head back then. See if there's any other... There's another nest. I don't necessarily need to get rid of it. Although we could probably start... Hey there, buddy. Crafting some alien DNA... or doing some alien DNA research. Alright, cool. We've still got a lot of other directions to research, or to explore. Put some more leaves in here. Can put the limestone in there too. And the iron ore, where's that? Yeah, there we go. Let me put the blue power slug in here, as well as that. What is this? And that, and that. What? How, it wasn't megafauna, it was alien technology. We need 11 somethings to create the dimensional depot uploader, and I'm guessing it's one of these items. Yeah, until we find Sam, we probably can't get the dimensional depot. Alright, so there's Caterium. Oh, crap. I put the wrong thing. Damn it. I put the wrong thing in there. I put the Caterium in instead of the iron ore. Well, that sucks. Alright, let's go ahead and print our 2 coupons. See if there's anything worth unlocking. Maybe I should keep it so that I can get the factory cart. Actually, no, because the next milestone that we're gonna do is for vehicular transport, so I don't need to worry about that. Label signs, paint colors. Walls. Factory ladder already purchased. Catwalks. Why would I want another? Very strange. Alright, I think I'm just going to keep the 2 tickets and put them in here. Put that in there too. We should have enough rotors by now. Nope. I need 4. You know what? So that there's no slowdown. I still haven't used this one iron mine over here yet, and I haven't done any exploration that direction. And I haven't done any, like, I haven't tried getting to the top of these. I don't even know what they're called. They're not really mountains. At least not by my definition anyway, I'll put it that way. I mean, I've gone down that direction a little bit, but not a lot. I'm also not necessarily seeing anything up there that would make me need to go up. Put some more wood in there. You're good. Okay. Yeah, we have to get steel production in order to start. Well, the smart plates we can craft, but the other items we can't craft without steel. And that's where things are going to start to get nuts. Okay.
Milestone reached. Coal and iron can be combined in the foundry to start steel production. Project part number 2, the versatile framework, can only be created via automation, not at a crafting bench. Delivering these to the space elevator is essential if we are going to complete phase 2 of project assembly and save the day. Fix It and humanity is relying on you.
Yeah, so vehicular transport is all that we have left for tier 3. And I definitely want that. The question is, how much of tier 4 do we need to do in order to really build it? Minor Mark II, encased industrial beam stators, motors, automated wiring. Well, that's one of them. Okay, so we have to do advanced steel production to get automated wiring. Power storage. Connects to a power grid to store excess power produced. Stored power can be harnessed if power grid consumption exceeds production. Oh, I want that. And then a power tower. Helps span power lines across greater distances. There's an additional power connector at the bottom of the power tower to connect it to other buildings, such as power poles. Okay, so I never got to any of this in my previous play, so this is going to be fun. But yeah, we've got to get advanced steel. And then hyper tubes. Powers up a hypertube system and allows it to be entered. Oh, that's right. This is transport for employees. That's right. I never did that either. It scared the hell out of me. Not only that, but I really enjoy the parachute. I wonder if you need... Adds the blueprint tab to the build menu. For the blueprint tab, pioneers are able to access and organize the blueprints created with the blueprint designer. Yeah, I don't know that we need to do that one. Alright, so let's definitely do vehicular transport as the next one. Which we'll keep doing. Hold on a minute, I think I already have 200 cables. No, I have 170. But I can craft a bunch more. We'll go ahead and turn that in. Oh, that's right. The pod has to be back. What's the other thing? 400 reinforced plates? Or 400 iron plates? Yeah, I got plenty of iron plates. Okay. I'm wondering if we shouldn't start thinking about producing the smart plates now. Like changing over the 2 iron veins over there next to the space elevator to just focus on the smart plates. And then use the 2 veins over here near the hub to produce all of the basic stuff that we're going to need for the milestones. I think that's what we need to do. I think that's what we're going to need to do. I, though, also, actually, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to... Iron ore. Oh, quartz. I need more quartz. Copper ore. So that's that one. 600. So there's one down that way. So once we get a vehicle that we can use for transport... Considering that one up there is impure, we're already tapping it for the best that we can. The other thing to keep in mind is we're getting close to getting minor Mark IIs, which is going to increase production out of each vein. Whether they're pure, impure, or whatever, it basically doubles their production. Which means that this one impure copper vein over here is actually going to probably be just fine for anything that we need. Alright, we don't need any of this. Let me also look for some quartz. 528 that way, 765 that way. So we should do that in the next episode too, so that we can... We really need to unlock the explosives and batteries. If we're ever going to get what's ever inside that down ship, the broken ship, we've got to get to that too. But anyway, okay, I think we can do this. Nope, still not back. Minute 30. All right, well, this is where I will wrap up this particular episode. I apologize for missing the first 15, 20 minutes of it from a recording perspective. I hope you'll forgive me on that. But we still got a lot done. We've got the coal power all up and running. We've got it completely connected. We could probably expand on it, and we'll need to. In the next episode, we'll start getting the vehicular milestone taken care of as quickly as we can and start looking at what it's going to take to, one, set up the smart plate production for phase 2. I definitely want to make sure to do that as soon as possible. And then 2, start working down the steel production requirements for the 2 things. Obviously, we need the enhanced steel production milestone first in order to get the automated wiring, but the other one will absolutely come out of steel. And if I remember correctly, steel ingots are produced via a combination of iron and copper. And we don't have, that I'm aware of, iron and copper next to one another. So that's going to be very, very interesting in and of itself. I'll have to do some planning on how to make that happen. But in any case, I hope that you've been enjoying this as much as I have been. And if you have, please make sure to hit the like button. Please make sure to hit the subscribe button. And hopefully I'll see you in the next episode. Talk to you soon.